Hello and welcome to another live stream. In this stream we will be trying to get to elite, as in ranked for exploration. As per usual, I'm just going to check that everything is working okay. YouTube looks good. Let's check out Twitch. Twitch looks good too. Okay. So I think it's time to crack on. Right then. Let's see what's what. Now, I have moved my rig, so it would be good to know that everything is working as expected. But without any further ado, let's make our way to our destination, which will be the Rosette Nebula, but I'm going across the top. And if you're wondering what that means, I'm showing a galaxy map. So we are 1,100 light years above the galactic plane, which is all the way down here. And the reason I'm going over the top is because probably these will be unexplored, and also there's plenty of neutron stars to make my journey that much quicker. We're heading for the Rosette Nebula, but you can see I'm actually heading over here, which is just under 4,000 light years away, to this rather nice large star, which is size 2, which is big. Size 1 being the largest, of course. And then from there we just dive down to the Rosette Nebula, and that is the plan. So without any further ado, let's get cracking. I think I've already did a just change one of my settings. Okay, put that away. Get into Super Cruise.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, let's have a look. Okay, nothing's scanned yet then. Let's sort that out. Okay, nothing of interest. Crack on.
Frameshift drive charging.
Next stop, neutron star. Oh yeah. I've been to a few neutron stars along this path, and I've not really found any that have already been explored, which is different. They are a hotspot.
3, 2.
So we've just kicked the stream off. I'm heading back to humanity now. I intend to land at a human station by the end of this stream and sell some data and see if we become elite. Hey Kermit, good afternoon. How are you? I hope all my sound and stuff is all good. I have moved my rig.
Frameshift drive supercharged.
So it would be good to know, would appreciate it. So, here. Ooh. Ammonia or Earthlight? What do you reckon? I'm going to say ammonia. Which is nice, because I don't know, ammonia well for a while. I guess it's going to be over here. I'm going to guess. Very busy. 14 bodies. I'm not interested in icy bodies. I just didn't check actually to see if they were. Doesn't appear that anyone's been here before either, but we'll soon find out. Let's go for the daddy. I've got a feeling it's not going to be an air flight though. It's going to be an ammonia. Here we go. It's ammonia. Okay, we'll mark that one and get going. I can just do a sound check, video check whilst I really don't want to fly that far. It's not worth it. No one's been here before, but do I really want to go there and scan that? It's 294 light seconds. I can't put viewers through that. No, I can't. Anyway, if you're watching this live stream, there is an ammonia world that you can go and map. If you want to. I'm not going to fly all that way though. There it is, go get it. I need to crack on. Now don't worry, I will get to humanity before the end of this stream. As soon as I retarget my destination.
Drive charging.
193 light year jump. Not too shabby in my Phantom. And as per usual, I believe the delay on YouTube is much greater. Hi Cal as well. Yeah, you're right on it. Good, you go and get that ammonia world. I don't know why, but I have to say the YouTube is such a delay, whereas Twitch is far less laggy. In fact, I think Twitch is probably about 5-second delay, and YouTube is about a 20-second delay. That's the difference. So Twitch is far more responsive. Yeah, about 30 seconds, Cal. Yeah. I could have sworn I scanned them. So yeah, if you want to be more up to date in terms of streaming and less laggy, then Twitch is the way to go. Anyway, I actually recently just stumbled across an Earthlight world before I started to stream, which was quite nice, with a neutron star as well.
System scan complete.
I took the obligatory screenshot course.
Frameshift drive charging.
Wow, there's a lot of neutron stars up here. So we are doing 4,000 light years, but you're thinking that's probably going to take ages, right? Well, I'll tell you after the next jump. I think you'll probably find us somewhere in the region about 20 jumps. Which, if I took my time, would be about 20 minutes. That's right, 4,000 light years isn't really that far, is it? And had I been in my Anaconda, I'm sure it would be a great deal less. Anyway, what's everyone thinking about the update? It's got some interesting stuff in it. It's also got lots of bugs.
Operating beyond safety limits.
Oh, come on.
Frameshift drive supercharged.
By the skin of my teeth. Right, let's have a look. Nothing of interest here. I suppose I should really scan one planetary body. I do think I've got enough scans behind me to actually become elite when I get to the Rosette Nebula. Yeah, we've scanned one. Alright, Kermit. Yeah, fair enough. yeah, YouTube can be a big delay, but if Twitch is a bit glitchy, then yeah, stick with YouTube. Of course, they do on Twitch, of course, as well. You get that advert, don't you?
Frameshift
Which means you can't get
drive
straight into
charging.
the action as well. So if you're jumping in and out, yeah, totally understandable. You might be on YouTube. So apologies for my delay in response. It's the restream that tends to be the problem. If I actually need my YouTube dashboard. What? Do you know what I really need? I need another monitor. I need 3 monitors really. So just sort of arranging some of my windows.
Fuel scooping.
Just so that I can see the chat before restream catches up, because it causes a big delay for everything. Alrighty, so let's push that over there. Just arranging my windows. Also want my OBS in view as well. Right, I think that does it. Alrighty, good stuff. By the way, is all the audio okay? Audio and video looking okay? Oh, let me know, that'd be much appreciated. Alright, now then we'll be scanned here. High mail content. Well, let's keep going then.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh yeah, I was going to say how many jumps. Jumps is 22 jumps for 4,000 light years. And if you're watching this, 22 jumps is about 22 minutes.
3, 2,
That will bring us directly above the Rosette Nebula, which I'll show you on the galaxy map after this jump. And then we dive straight down to the only humanity or the only human dockable station in the area, and it sits right in the middle of the nebula. Just get around this planet. Is there anything? Ooh, there's a water world.
fuel scoop disengaged.
Well, as you know, we have to scan a water world, right? Oh, please don't behind the star. Please don't behind the star, please. Oh, there it is. Water world. I don't understand it when people say that I cherry pick. Right, let's have a look. Is it? It's not terraformable, so we'll leave it for somebody else, because I don't want to be spending all day scanning planets at the moment. Oh, I was going to show you. Oh, let's cancel that. Just show you the route we're taking. So here we are. We are 1,145 light years above the galactic plane. We're about here in the galaxy. Well, we're not about. We are exactly there in the galaxy. And what we did in this adventure is we set off from here. We sweeped around here, all the way out to the very edge of the galaxy here, and then swept around. I wish they'd do something about those highlights. And then swept around and across here. This was a challenge getting across here. It's hardly any stars. Swept round and now back down towards the Rosette Nebula. So this is where we're heading to start with. Won't take long. This nice giant star here that we're going to go and have a look at is where we're heading to, and then from there we're going to dive straight down to the Rosette Nebula, where there is a station, would you believe, right in the middle somewhere. It's easy to see if you change the filters, but anyway, trust me, it's right in the middle of the nebula. Anyway, so let's crack on with that. Alrighty, so yeah, Kermit. So they are going to address the issues. Good stuff. I found loads of issues with the update, especially if you map a planet. I don't know if you know, but the UI has changed over here. So like for that one there, it says I have not mapped anything in this system, have I? No, but as you can see, it says I have, and that was 01, and it says I've not mapped that one. I definitely have not mapped any planets in this system. Let me just double check. It's saying I mapped that. Let's have a look. Nope. You have not mapped this planet 01. Okay, just go back. There's 01. Mapped. Yes. No, I haven't though. Oh, so that's really annoying. So many little bugs like that. Anyway, let's not worry about this. Crack on. Yeah. Okay.
Frame shift drive
I
charging.
also noticed all the fire control bindings got switched around a little bit as well with the update. Nothing major, obviously, it's just a case of rebinding them all, I guess. But yeah, there's been a number of little things. Oh, and the power's changing. For those who are in the bubble doing combat, are finding that when they come out of Super Cruise, it resets all the module priorities, which basically leaves you the sitting duck if you're managing your power. So that's pretty nasty. I bet a few PvPers got a bit of a shock when they come out of Super Cruise. And their ship just died on them. Interesting. Well, hopefully they address them soon. I'm not really that affected by them, to be honest. I think it'd be different if I was doing combat or something.
Frame shift drive supercharged.
But as I'm out in the middle of nowhere, I don't think it really bothers me at the moment. But obviously I feel for those guys and girls that are struggling with the power management at the moment. Let's quickly look for one body. Come on. Where are we? Oh, I hate it when you can't find a planet. Oh, there's only one to find actually. Oh, where is it then? It should say getting warmer, shouldn't it, or something? Where are you? Come to me. Okay, it's not funny anymore. Where are you? I'm just following that orbit line, but it's not there. Nope. And it's like that star there. Oh, come on. Ah, finally. Blimey.
System scan complete.
That was hard work. Right.
Frame shift drive charging.
So, we'll get to our destination as quickly as possible. Like I say, I think I've got enough data to become elite, which will allow me to access pilot veneration system. Where I will be able to purchase whatever ship I want, hopefully. The ones that aren't banked, as in Federation or Imperial
Fuel scooping.
rank. And I'll probably do some ship builds and some engineering, which will go hand in hand with some tutorials. Especially now we've got an extra module. I'm really keen to see what the Diamondback will be like. Also, the Hauler now has an additional slot, which makes it more viable. In fact, I think it'll have two. Because at the moment, if you want a decent Hauler Explorer, you have to forego a shield. But with the update, it should mix things up for the small ships, improving their capability, making them really viable. Because the problem with small ships in exploration is that they never have enough slots for what you need. It's not so much the range or anything else, it's just having the ability to fit what you need for a long journey. So yeah.
System scan
certainly opened up the possibilities for exploration in smaller ships, making them more versatile.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
Already done that. So yeah, I'm enjoying the update. Like I say, I think I'll get more benefit from it when I actually get back to humanity, and have a look around there. See what's what. So I was just checking I wasn't going to run out of fuel anytime soon. There's a lot of neutron stars up here, but we will make rapid progress. 4,000 light years in less than half an hour. Hey, Commander Blitz, how you doing? Nice to meet you, sir. Yes, we're on the way back to humanity. We're going to be selling all our data and hopefully become elite during the stream, which will be so exciting, won't it? Yes, I know you all can't wait. Oh, I believe I can see Barnard's Loop there. That's always a nice sign when you've been away for a while, exploration, and you can start to see Barnard's Loop. You're actually looking at the back end of it at the moment. Some say the Thargoids originated from Barnard's Loop. Anyway, yes, so as you know, it's still permit locked, so well, a large portion of systems around Barnard's Loop is still permit locked, so we won't be able to go poking around for a while yet to see what's up with the old Thargoids. Yeah, you like the idea of small stuff, yeah. And the upgraded hauler, yeah, I'm definitely going to do a hauler build now with the extra slot. I think they actually get 2 slots on the small ship, so it really opens up the possibilities. So that'll be a lot of fun. Whoa! Ay. Sugar. Okay, wasn't expecting that to land right in front of my face. Okay. Right, let's do a honk first. Okay, that's one thing I like about exploring. Well, the unexpected. I wasn't expecting that to land right in my face though. Could have been interesting. Is that a neutron? Yeah, it's a neutron. And it's going a bit bonkers because it's right next to a star. Right, okay, we've got plenty of fuel. So we just need to scoop this one. Probably do a little screenshot with this one as well, actually. Gee, that's almost in my face already. Okay, just carefully scoop.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Well, that was a pleasant surprise, wasn't it, coming out of warp?
Warning. Frameshift drive operating
Come on.
beyond safety limits.
Boost.
Frameshift drive supercharged.
Thank you. Right, let's try and get out of this in a minute, and then we can have a look outside. It'll let me out. Thank you. Yeah, there's Barnard's Loop there. Anyway, still a quick look outside. This is where I'll probably find more keen bindings have been changed, but it seems to be okay. So yeah, check that out. Oh. Always makes for a nice scene. And there's another star there as well. Oh, that's worth a screenshot, isn't it? There we go. And a shameless selfie of me in the cockpit. Try and get it all in. There we go. Sorry about that, shameless selfie. Anyway, let's get back in this ship. And there's Barnard's Loop again. Alright, anyway, let's crack on. We have... Oh, I don't like dwarfs. That's white dwarfs, by the way. That's where we're heading now. As you can see up on the right there, it says DC White Dwarf. These are what I believe to be the most dangerous stars to scoop from. Their jet cone is a lot shorter, which makes it really deceiving, and you can quite easily get pulled out of Super Cruise, and then it's not happy days. It is possible to escape sometimes, but you have to be real lucky. So this, you have to be very careful with. You have to really point to the very edge of the cone. And just do it carefully and make sure that the star doesn't go red on the scanner. And I'm not over egging this. These really are the most dangerous stars to boost from.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
I think we'll be alright this time.
Frameshift drive supercharged.
They're very deceptive. Hey Blitz, the Formidine Rift, abandoned settlements. Yes, I've been there. The recordings are great. It's nice to have voice active recordings when you find stuff like that. But definitely. Oh, Kermit, yeah, sorry, I missed that one. Yeah, the video quality. No, I mean, neutron stars since the previous two updates have not been quite as crisp as they used to be. But also, when you get a neutron star that sits next to a binary normal star, it tends to send them a little bit flickery. And as you saw there, the neutron star was spinning extremely fast. Just what tends to happen when you've got a neutron star sitting next to a main star that close. You get all sorts of weird effects. Oh my word, is that? I did just see two stars then, didn't I? What is going on? That's twice now, a neutron star and then a main star, and then that. I nearly spilled my drink when I saw that appear in front of me. And if you're wondering what that looks like from the outside, I'll show you. Yeah, basically we just nearly ended up in one of those stars. Not for the light-hearted. Yeah. So yeah, when that happens, it can be a bit scary. And I've been around a long time, but that never stops giving you something to worry about. That's for sure. Right. Now, which one will we scoop from? Go right between the two. Double scoop. Ooh. That's what happens when you go between two stars. Anyway, that was funny. That's all over there. Let's just look at the system map. I'm intrigued. Yeah, so that's what we appeared between. All good stuff though. Oh no, it's another dwarf star. Wow, it's really put me through the motions, this, isn't it? I've never had so many close encounters with stars and so fewer jumps. And I've done a lot of exploring. Yeah, Kermit, you're right. The galaxy is going to try and steal me my data. I'm only on 55% hull as it is. I've been attacked by aliens and weird life forms and slammed into a star. That was my fault because I was AFK. So that was only 2%. Now this one is one of those really dangerous ones. Can't begin to tell you how dangerous these bloody white dwarf stars are. Now if I was to head off to the right here and go for that cone there, I would probably hit the drop out of SC zone, you really do have to go for that very outmost edge of these white dwarfs. I've been caught out so many times, I am now ultra cautious. It's so easy just to go and take the most direct route to the cone, and that normally ends up in you falling out of Super Cruise. Why did I even bother supercharging? The next jump's only 42 light years. I have been mugged. Right, let's crack on anyway. Next one's a super neutron star. Hopefully not a binary one that's gonna make me spill my drink again. I must admit, when I went down to the back end of the galaxy, the shortage of life out there was a bit disappointing, really. I was hoping to find something new, but oh, come on, seriously, what are you trying to do to me, game? That is... nearly every jump's crazy. I'm going to have to look at the galaxy map to see what's going on, because this is getting a bit silly. Bodies. See, I can't even really tell where the cone is, it's spinning that fast. But this is purely because it's so close to the other star. I'm really getting some crazy systems in a minute. I might actually have to look ahead at my intended route and see if there's any other nasty surprises. Oh, it's really glitchy. Let's get out of there as quickly as possible. And we're out. Okay, so what we found here? Ooh, another ammonia well. Please don't be really ridiculously far away. That's what we came into. Right, oh, it's going to be in it. Oh, no, it's not. It's a water world. Okay. Right, well, we can fly to the water world while we, let's just target it. While we have a look at the galaxy map to see what's going on, because I keep getting surprises with every jump and I'm not enjoying it too much. Let's just head over there. Right, what's going on the galaxy map here? So this is where we are now at Neutron Star. Next jump is another neutron star, so that's probably going to be another binary surprise. What's the next one? That's just a standard star. Okay, so we're not going to die horribly there. Another neutron star. Wow, this is like a neutron highway. Another neutron star. That one's probably going to be tricky as well. I think we found a neutron highway back to the Rosette Nebula. Yeah, I wonder if they have tinkered with it. Now the thing is, when I started out heading back to the Rosette Nebula, I was almost on the galactic plane because I had to be. It's actually down here. And I do like to give out tips when I do my exploring. You can see this is only 109 light years above the galactic plane. Okay. But what I did, in order to make fast progress back to where I took a route up at over 1,000 light years up into the higher galactic plane. And there you can find more neutron stars. And of course, with more neutron stars means a quicker return home. So there you go, you can take that tip for free. However, at the moment, it seems to keep throwing me interesting systems that are binary and close binaries as well, which can, as they say in the UK, put the willies up you if you're not expecting them. And I know I've got a couple more systems that are probably going to do very similar things. And of course, when you get things like binary neutrons really close, then you start getting really dangerous, because if you get knocked out of Super Cruise whilst being in the cone, it's extremely difficult to get out alive. And the only way you can get out alive is to select another system and hope your point happens to, and hope your ship happens to point to that system whilst charging your frame shift drive, whilst all your systems are starting to fail. It's not a good place to be. I have done it though. I've managed to escape a few times, but anyway, right, so one round the back, one there, really sensitive one there, and one there. There we go, and that should be that scanned.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Hey?
Surface scan complete.
Hey. Since when did it give you 50% on a surface scan? As in voice? I guess because I've been playing with the headphones. I didn't realise it told you that surface scan is 50% complete. Seems a bit unnecessary. Anyway, next destination.
Frame shift drive charging.
Right, I think this is another one of these binary neutrons. So, carefully does it. Maybe this one's not quite so close orbiting. 15 bodies.
Warning. Frame shift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frame shift drive supercharged.
Sorry about that. Okay. Back here. Another generous water world. Is it there? A bit hard to tell sometimes. Looks like it is, but further in. And of course, I could be completely wrong. Okay, let's carry on searching. Oh, there we go. That's a closer one. Okay. Let's see where that is. And is it terraformable? Nope. So I'm going to leave it there. For somebody else to map, because that's the kind of nice guy I am.
Frame shift drive charging.
So there you go, Cal. That's another one for you. Look at that. Ammonia world and a couple of water oils there that I've not bothered to map. Feel free. Yeah, so they've made a few nice touches to the whoa, that warp sequence looked a bit different.
Fuel scooping.
Full of little surprises. So what do we have here? Not a lot, but I do need to fill up on fuel, so just check the old galaxy map. So next one's a neutron star. Oh, we're nearly there already. Oh. 1,000 light years. Doesn't look that far, does it? Anyway, we're there in no time, and then it's a dive down. Yeah, the menu's nice, isn't it? If you wonder what the menu looks like. kind of. Well, actually, I thought it showed your ship at this point. I guess you got to go back to the main menu to do that. Anyway, let's resume. Yeah, it's very console-y, have to say.
Frameshift drive charging.
But yeah, very clear, big text. Yeah, it's like they everything's been placeholders and they finally did the finishing touches, which is always good. I just think they really need to sharpen up the old quality control, testing, smoke testing. I mean, there's features like the restock button, which is causing a problem with limpets, and like, you know, the bug I found on the new GUI on the left hand side, where it says I've mapped planets but I haven't. It's all a bit weird. Dear. Sounds like my FSD needs repairing. Anyway, so let's see what we've got around here. Nothing of interest. Right. Now I can't. Actually, so my fuel scoop is set for 4. I need to come out of Super Cruise because I need to repair my frameshift drive. As you can see, it's on 79%. So cargo hatch is on priority 5. Fuel scoop's on 4. Right, let's come out of Super Cruise because I need to. Oh, going too fast. Get there in a minute. Right. Okay, priorities still seem to be set the same at the moment. I understand some people are having trouble with that. Right, I just need to do a repair to the FSD. So I will do that now. I don't know why I've got all that stuff already switched on, but anyway, we need to repair that. So repair. So whilst that's repairing, is there anything else that wants repairing? I don't think so. It makes some weird noises, doesn't it, when it's repairing? Everything else is fine. So I've got 2 AMFUs, or AFMUs. Repairing that, which makes a repair pretty damn swift, as you can see.
Module repaired.
There we go. Let's switch it back on. There we go. Right, that should do us till we get back to humanity now. Right, there we go then.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, more console style. It's part of their making the game noob friendly, indeed. And I have to say, Elite it is a massive learning curve, isn't it? It's like jumping off a cliff. Which is why my very first tutorial video about exploring everything else was all about doing the tutorials first. Because you need to. This isn't a game you can just pick up and know everything. And there isn't really a proper manual. So it really is, or really does throw you into the middle of it, really.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
So the tutorials really do help for that.
Frameshift drive supercharged.
Okay, how many jumps we got there? 8 minutes.
Drive charging.
So 8 jumps till we get to the massive star, and then whatever it takes from there just to dive down into the Rosette Nebula, which you can see right there in the top left. Yeah, Blitz, you've had it 4 years and you're still learning. I know what you mean. One thing I know absolutely nothing about is combat. I've not done any real combat. I mean, I messed about in the. I had a little go of Arena when it first. I think it was in beta actually. I did really well. I had like a 3-to-1 kill death ratio, which is pretty good. That means that I killed 3 for every time I died, which is meant to be pretty good. But I'm an explorer at heart. But that said, I will be doing combat. When Distant Worlds 2 completes, I will be heading straight back to the bubble and make myself a combat ship, fully engineer it, and then get myself up to elite. That is in triple elite. Something interesting. Yeah, let's keep doing it.
Frameshift drive charging.
It's another white dwarf star. Oh, come on! I don't like them. Yeah, Kermit, manuals are out of style, although there is now a handbook course in the game. I would say it's the most informative. But then, luckily for everybody, we have YouTube, right? And there are loads of tutorials on YouTube. I'll tell you, just thinking of these white dwarfs that he keeps throwing at me, I really would like to go back to the Death Planet, but with like at least 10 commanders. And just have a bit of fun with the Death Planet, which is very close to Colonia, which is quite handy because the chances of you losing a ship are high, but it's not far to go back and get another ship. But I would like to watch my ship get knocked off a planet. There's so much I want to do that. It's one of the only systems left in the game that Elite haven't, or FD haven't, as they call it, fixed. And I really hope they don't fix it. So I want to have as much fun with that system as I can before, I suppose, inevitably they will fix it and I will be gutted. And if you haven't seen the system in question already, it's called, well, I call it Planet Death, and I think it's my 3rd tutorial video or 3rd video. But yeah, great system to go and visit. And I still need to do a tutorial on how to actually land there, because it's not as straightforward as you think. There's only a 20-minute window when you can land. Otherwise, you will not make it. And you can't actually stay on the planet with your ship either. I did try that on a live stream. It all went wrong. I got knocked off the planet. Right, we got here. There's a mixture world. Okay, let's just grab the water world, as you do. Right, first type, I do like that. Right, is that terraformable? Is it terraformable? Yes, it is. So therefore, I am going to map that star. Sorry, that planet. Because that's 3 million. 3 million credits. I mean, that's some money towards a fuel scoop for my Anaconda build. And I think what is the 7A fuel scoop these days? Is it like 26 million? Or is it more than that? I can't remember. Not been to Humanity for a while. I think it's a crazy amount. And it's like the armor for your combat builds costs more than the ship. So you're talking like 150 million just for armor for an Anaconda. So every 3 million terraformable world that pops up is worth a map. In terms of game companies, though, Kermit, and relying on third party for tutorials, let's face it, they just don't rely on the community for tutorials, do they? They pretty much rely on them for doing the beta testing as well. Some might say alpha testing. There are some shockingly obvious bugs in this particular release that you just have to say, how can anyone miss that bug? It's like if you're a programmer, you'd have gone, well, I'll just see if that works. Oh, no, it doesn't. How can that get past quality control? It's amazing. It's like zero smoke test. Anyway, let's just make sure that gets mapped and we'll carry on our merry way. Ooh, there's one. There's my flip side. Chase the probe.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Come on, let's do it all the way. Really? %. Anyway, there goes my probe. Can he catch it up?
Surface scan complete.
Here it is. And catch the probe challenge complete. Right. Next system.
Frameshift drive
And
charging.
it's another neutron star. Kermit, you've not been back to the bubble for over a year. So where are you? You mean even Colombia? Just been out exploring non-stop. I mean, I think this account is quite new, and I did create this new account to obviously do tutorials, but there were a few things stopping me from doing that, such as not having access to engineers, having to do 5,000 light years for paid in. So I thought, if I'm going to do 5,000 light years, I might as well go and explore.
Frameshift drive operating beyond
So that's what I did.
Frameshift drive supercharged.
And I've actually got the invite from Palin after I got to 5,000 light years. I hadn't even docked.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
I just got an email from Palin as I was on my way out into the black.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety
Yes, I know it is. I'm
Scan
fine.
complete.
Right. Let's go.
Frameshift drive charging.
Another neutron star. Nearly 250 light years. That's how you make progress with these neutron star boosts. So where we are anyway in terms of ranks, I'm a Ranger 88%. And the idea is at the end of this stream I will be elite.
System scan complete.
Wouldn't it be funny if I don't get to elite? I've done a fair amount of scanning, to be honest. Quite a few systems. I've gone to the back of the galaxy and round in a loop.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Found a few things, few creatures. And if you've been following me on the live streams, you know I've come across some interesting creatures.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
Thank you. And some interesting biological things that have spat acid at me, and so my hull is now, as you can see, only 55%.
Frameshift drive.
And I don't have repair limpets on board, so there's 3 jumps to go. So currently heading to a massive giant star, which is my beacon, my stopping off point before I dive straight down for the Rosette Nebula, where we will find a station that I can dock at, which is still quite a good way away from
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
the core, the bubble.
Frameshift drive supercharged.
What we got? Should we scan a gas giant for a change? Yeah. There we go. There's a gas giant with my name on it. Right, let's carry on.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, the space spiders, Kermit. They are venomous, especially if they bite you in the backside, which I'm pretty confident was what happened to me. And those P-type anomalies as well that electrocute you. And I did try to scoop one up, but that didn't go too well. So we've certainly done some experiments while we've been out in the black, to be fair. But what I do want to do is equip more stuff. And like I say, this update with the additional slots now gives you that flexibility to add more stuff to your ship. And I will be making a Explorer does it all type ship, because it would have nice been to have the Xeno scanner.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
And all that good stuff. Whether or not it works on the anomalies, I don't know. But it would have been nice to have them aboard to try them. But you can only carry so much kit, and I didn't have enough money on this account for an Anaconda. So, but hopefully when I get back, I will. And I'll also be elite, which gets me a discount.
Frameshift drive charging.
Alright, is this our last jump? Oh yeah, orange giant star. So this is the giant star. Let's see how giant it really is. Anything above 500 light seconds would be nice. Oh yeah, that's big. That's a big one. Not that big though. It's 156.
Scan complete.
156 light seconds to the star. I wish they wouldn't use orange text against the star though. There you go. That's a kind of standard. What's that? That's kind of an average star. This one. It's not that big really. It's 36. Well, it is big, but you know what I mean. There's a lot bigger. I was hoping for something more interesting there, but anyway. Right, so here we are. I can still scoop off of that star as well. But they are deceptively a lot bigger. I don't know how close that other star is. I know it's miles away. Many, many miles away. Right, so now it's time to dive down.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
So, I don't know if there's... So if we go to the map view, this is how you find stations. So we've got Human Guardians and Stargoids. So on map view, choose the option Civilization. And make sure you've got Human Guardians and Stargoids selected. And then look at certain nebulas. So there's the Jellyfish Nebula. I have no idea if there is a station in Jellyfish Nebula. I don't know why, but they kind of randomly planted state. There is. I've not even been there before, but look, there is. So the Jellyfish Nebula has a station in it. Why have they put a station in each nebula? So anyway, we're heading to the Rosette. Let's have a look. So that's... See, I've been there before, but now that's 1,200 light years. I might as well go to the jellyfish. Some interesting stuff over there as well. Right, Jellyfish Nebula. See, I don't know where they all are. I just know that they tend to, when I say they, Frontier Developments have randomly placed them in Nebula. Come on, light up. Oh, that's not a lot different, is it really? Let's see how long that takes to get there. Okay. 27 jumps to a system I've not been to before and a station I've not been to before. Let's do it. Won't take long.
Frameshift drive charging.
Half an hour. So yeah, they have tended to hide stations within nebulas. So I might as well mark up the Jellyfish Nebula as well whilst they're here, right? Yeah, I have to admit, Kermit, there's not enough green text, is there? Green on black works really well, but we've got blue on black and that orange on black. You would expect to have green on black. Why is there no green?
Frameshift drive supercharged.
Green text works on a black background.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh well. Of course, you can modify your HUD. Guess where we're heading? So, 20 jumps until hopefully, roughly 20 anyway, we will become elite.
Fuel scooping.
Well, judging by my scanner, someone's been here before.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
And they've rather enthusiastically scanned everything, but I don't see anything worth scanning. Helge Peterson. Well done, sir. I can't help thinking, though, that you haven't scanned everything. There's stuff missing. Why would you not scan everything? Well, I think that's a silly question, really. I don't scan everything, but I don't think he's scanned around the... Let's go for the gas giants, because I've got a feeling that he's left planets unscanned by the gas giants. He hasn't even scanned that one. Okay. Or she, of course. Apologies if it's a she. Don't you hate it with online games? You have no idea the gender of somebody else. If you're wondering, of course, I am actually male. I don't say I might have biological on it for a moment and just let that scan through. Water geezers. Do you find that frustrating, not knowing the gender of other commanders? I suppose if you don't have to talk to them, it's different. Geological 41, okay. Yeah, I scanned a few things there. Added a bit more to the galaxy system map. There we go. How far away is the orbit on that? Oh, one day. Not close enough for rock rain. Of course they got rid of that anyway, but don't start me on that. Anyway. Do behave.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, and it's like on online media, like the forum stuff. And it's like he or she's kind of gone out the window now, and it's the commander to play it safe.
4, 3, 2.
No wish to offend. I'll give you a prime example as well. As a commander, excellent in exploration. Jackie Silver, much respect. Crazy thing is, I don't know if that commander's male or female, and so I don't know how to address them. I don't know. It's a weird one.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
And I guess a lot of people like to not be forthcoming with that,
Frameshift drive
to
charging.
have an online persona, which is all fair enough. But yeah, it's all interesting. Oh,
3, 2.
so anyway, if you want to place your bets on how much credits worth of data I have, we can play all those fun games when we get to the station.
System scan complete.
I really need to scoop some fuel, don't I? Just park it here for a moment to scoop some fuel. Spare me 1 second. I need to acquire a drink, but I'll just scoop some fuel.
Warning. Temperature critical. Fuel scooping complete.
Okay, drink situation resolved. Right, 23 jumps. Just crack on then.
Frameshift drive charging.
Make it as quick as possible now. I've never been to this station in the Jellyfish Nebula. Didn't even know it existed. So, like I say, if you scout around nebulas, there seems to be a station in a lot of the well-known ones for sure. When I say a station, a system with a station, of course.
Fuel scooping.
19 bodies. Nothing of interest. Keep going.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
My ship runs hot. My solid is usually at 22% and tops out at 62 unless I'm up. Well, you see, your ship runs as hot as the things that you're running. So let me. I do like these conversations, and Kermit, thank you for that input. But
System scan.
if your ship's running hot, you can do stuff about that. So if we just get away from this star for a second.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
So you've got a good measure, and I'll show you what affects heat. So let the temperature come down and get to a normal operating temperature. Get out the influence of the star. Alrighty, so we are at 26%. So let's see what happens when we go into modules and start switching things off. So just double check, we are on, yeah, definitely 26%. Frameshift drive booster off, auto fuel maintenance off, auto fuelers off, shield generator off, fuel scoop off, parachute vehicle off, frameshift drive. We did come out of Super Cruise, didn't we? We did, didn't we? We did. Oh, no we didn't. Funny. I thought we come out of Super Cruise there. Anyway, that's what happens if you switch off your frameshift drive whilst in Super Cruise. Anyway, 26% we was on. Let's carry on going. Why has the shield generator come back on? Oh, damn you. I didn't switch that back on. Oh, I think that's another bug, isn't it? Oh, and it started to change my priorities as well. Anyway, cargo hatch off, leave life support on. Power distributor off. Minor laser can go off. Sensors can go off. Pulse laser can go off. Cockpit canopy. We can't turn that off. Can't turn off the power plant. Can't even turn that off anymore. Okay, I think that's pretty much everything I can turn off. Okay, can I even turn this stuff off? No. Okay, so I turned off a load of stuff. And now, yes, oops, indeed, Kermit. So we're now running at 14% heat. Okay. And if I turned, I mean, I could turn my thrusters off actually. Right, thrusters are off. 14% in a moment, down to 12. This is what you call silent running. So yeah, I mean, there's nothing, down to 10 now. In fact, it'll probably start freezing over in a minute. There we go. My cockpit is now freezing over, as you can hear and see. So we're down to 7% now. So yeah, as you can see, everything's switched off pretty much. I think the only thing that's left go is life support. Nothing else I can actually switch off because it's already at 0%. So yeah, your ship runs hot depending on what you've got going. And if I was to switch on the minimum that I needed, which would be of course thrusters.
Thrusters online.
Now you'll see that my cockpit will probably unfreeze slowly as the temperature comes up. What else do we want on? Frameshift booster we need. Don't need a shield generator right now. Don't need that. Need the frameshift drive. Do I want anything else? Oh, sensors. I need those. Don't think I need anything else switched on. That's all I need, the bare minimum. I'll probably want the fuel scoop to be fair. And that's probably about it. So how hot will we run then with those bare essentials? So we were at 26%, we're now at 17%. There we go. And obviously now I'm thrusting and all that good stuff. Right.
Frameshift drive charging.
We can carry on our journey. But yeah, see, I love to experiment, and I took a chance. Couldn't remember if I come out of Super Cruise, and I hadn't. And obviously, Super Cruise relies on your frameshift drive. If you switch it off, now you know what happens. And also the same as applies to your thrusters. Don't switch your thrusters off whilst you're in Super Cruise.
Fuel scooping.
Skeleton bodies. Anything of interest? No.
Frameshift drive charging.
Why is my shield started coming on again? I left that switched off. Oh, so many bugs.
Ready to engage.
I did switch it off. Hey, what happened there? What's going on?
Shields online.
I just tried to jump and nothing happened.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, little bugs here and there and everywhere. Never mind. Oh, what's my what? Ah. Okay, check my pips. Yeah, I don't think that my. Hang on. If I've got no pips to my system, how did my shields come on? Anyway, I know what the problem is.
Fuel scooping.
Okay, yeah, so the problem is that my modules, I haven't switched on my power distributor. Now you can be able to see the pips in a minute. There we go. So can I actually just, can I switch the shield off or not? Off.
Shields offline.
Thank you. Shield's offline. We only want engine power anyway. Right, next system.
Frameshift drive charging.
That's a neutron star. Jumps. So I turn my shield off. Is it actually going to come back on? It looks like it's going to try and come back on again, even though I did turn it off.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond
Yeah.
safety limits.
It's, oh my god, how annoying is that?
Frameshift drive supercharged.
Oh, I guess you've got no option but to have your shields on when you're exploring.
Online. Frameshift drive
I'm not turning that off every time. Bit annoying now, isn't it, to be honest? Never mind. I mean, if you're being really careful on power management, that shield bug's going to cause you some issues. Somebody could comment, was it you that said that they're going to do a patch for next week, is that right? To get some of these bugs resolved? That'd be nice. Interest there.
Frameshift drive charging.
So we're on the way to our Jellyfish Nebula, where there is a station. And we will be selling our data and seeing how much money we make and whether or not we'll become elite. Lots of squawks about the shields on the forums, yeah. And also PvP players are having issues as well. Because when they're coming out of Civ Cruise, when they obviously get their weapons out,
System scan complete.
obviously what they like to do, some of them, not all of them, but some of them like to pick on new players
Fuel scoop disengaged.
who don't really know or understand the game that well, put them out of Super Cruise, and then obviously open fire and obliterate them before they even know what day it is. However, with the new bug, when the
Frameshift drive charging.
experienced player with a big ship, designed specifically for taking out other players, comes out of Super Cruise and pulls that player out of Super Cruise, when they get their weapons out, their ship powers down because it resets the power priorities. And so basically the big nasty ship that was going to obliterate you, basically it shuts down and they're a sitting duck. So it's almost tempting to fly excuse me, sorry. It's almost tempting to fly around like a loop with a ship that's got a bit of oomph to it, to be pulled out of Super Cruise by a drifting PvPer with no power, and try and take them out before they get their ship up and running. But yeah, so yeah, obviously there's a lot of uproar about that as well. Yeah, the drag stuff as well. See, the drag is all about preventing a player from running away, isn't it? Which is all well and good. But like I say, in terms of all that stuff, I've not really done PvP or combat in general, so I really wouldn't know where to start, and it's something that I need to sort out because I do want to get Triple Elite, and in order to do that I need to sort out my combat rank. And for that, I will need to do some combat. Interesting arrangement of stars there. Thought so. It's planetary bodies. Nothing like an icy body with a ring. Okay. What are we doing anyway?
Frameshift drive charging.
14 jumps. So shy more than 10 minutes. So yeah, overall, the menus don't look too bad. More weird stars, and that's twice now it's put me between 2 stars. Right.
System scan complete.
Copy that then.
Fuel scoping. Cannot comply. Frameshift drive charging.
So yeah, overall, I mean, there's the pilot's handbook. I'll share that in a second. Let's get this next jump. Oh, we're getting closer to the Jellyfish Nebula. Exciting stuff. It feels a bit wrong though to be selling exploration data so far away from the bubble.
Fuel scoping.
Being an old school explorer, you basically went to the other end of the galaxy, such as Beagle Point,
Fuel scope disengaged.
and you had to then fly all the way back to the bubble. So I was just looking for something interesting, but nothing there. Then you have to fly all the way back to the bubble before you could actually sell that data. And it was a bit scary. You know, all it took was a pirate to pull you out of warp for that tasty cargo that you never had. And of course, back in the old days, a good example being my Hauler Explorer that I built, where I encountered my first black hole, and black holes were dangerous back then They're not anymore, but black holes were dangerous. Yeah, and I was using a Hauler Explorer, and because there wasn't many slots, I decided to go with no shields. Of course, I'm out of Super Cruise. I never had any cargo, but I did have a lot of money's worth of data. Mind you saying that, back in the old days, you didn't get much for scanning anything. I mean, a terraformable water world back then was worth about 300,000 credits. These days, a terraformable water world is worth over 3 million credits. So, yeah, for those people that made elite in exploration in the early days, you have to tip your hat to them because they did a lot more work to get that right. Including myself, of course. But then I enjoy exploring, so it doesn't really matter. Still took a good while. And of course, the famous Zulu Romeo was the first one to get exploration elite, which he thoroughly deserved. He was the first person to go and scan the supermassive black hole at the middle of our galaxy, or the centre of our galaxy. But he also got a massive credit payout for it as well, which instantly made him elite. And so should that be the case. And talking of which, Zulu Romeo was the first person to discover the. In fact, I don't think I've been to Sagittarius A in this ship, or even with this account.
System scan complete. Fuel scoping.
Which is interesting because if we have a quick look at the codex.
Fuel scope disengaged.
Codex. I just thought of something. So. Astronomical bodies, supermassive black hole. So that's my other account, and it says that I reported the Sagittarius A, but the first person to discover Sagittarius A and actually go there was a commander called Zulu Romeo. And if you actually go to the system, which I can't do because but I'm realistic. I've not been there before, so I can't actually show you the system map, unfortunately. But that's it there. And Zulu Romeo has his name tag on it. So I don't quite understand how the codex seems to like remember who did what once the codex was introduced, not before. Which is why there's a scenario where Zulu Romeo discovered the supermassive black hole, but according to the codex, I was the first one to discover it, which doesn't make sense. Anyway, I think they'll leave it as it is, so. Oh yeah, good point as well, Kermit. I think people take for granted the routing function. Different. I wasn't expecting one of those. Yeah, when we talk about routing in the Gilby. So yeah, you go into the galaxy map right now, for example, and I can plot a route up to, what is it, 20,000 light years. I can't remember what it used to be. Was it something like 30 or no, 100? I think you could plot a route of 100 light years at a time. And obviously getting to Sagittarius A is 25,000 plus. So yeah, all that old school exploration was done with very, very limited tools and exploration gadgets, and the the honk that reveals everything. I remember that used to appear in a system, and the only way you could find stuff in the system is you had to look outside your ship and look for objects moving. So if I give you a good example, can't see anything moving at the moment. How fast are we going? How many bodies were there? I can't remember. Let's quickly do a quick scan. Ah, there we go. Classic example. So look at the way that you used to find stuff in a system is you'd have to keep going and you would see that wouldn't be highlighted, by the way, but notice that they're moving, and the only things that would move in a system were planets and stars. And back in the old days, that's how you could discover stuff, and then when you saw them moving, you would head towards them like that. That's proper old school, baby. Oh yeah. Anyway, nothing here that I'm interested in, so we're going to crack on and get to our
Frameshift drive
intended
charging.
destination, which is getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and that's the Jellyfish Nebula right there, folks.
3, 2,
Yeah, when you think about how long the game's been around for, there's been a lot of quality of life improvements that we kind of forgotten about. Of course, there's still some ones that are long awaited. I would like to be able to categorise my bookmarks and have more of them, be able to file them.
fuel disengaged.
We are we are where we are. Interested in that stuff.
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay, we're starting to go into a sort of a non-scoopable zone, I think. How many jumps we've got left? 7. We should be fine.
4, 3, 2.
Yeah, the good old Mark 1 eyeball. I tell you one thing though, Kermit, you mentioning that eyeballing stuff and waiting for it to move in the outside view is one thing, but one thing I never had any success with whatsoever was my cockpit mode changed. What's going on here? Okay, I don't know, my selected weapon of choice got disabled there, but anyway, yeah, but the biggest thing using Mark 1 eyeball, in other words just looking,
Frameshift
was
drive charging.
when they introduced geological features to planets, and you used to look at the system map, look at a planet, and it would say, yeah, this one's got silicate vapor geysers, awesome, right, okay, so you fly down to the planet and then had to try and find them by eye, and that's like driving or flying a jet over planet Earth looking for a keyring. And I never ever found anything by using my eyeball. So one thing I really do like is now that we can map a planet and it will reveal the geological locations, because I was never fortunate enough to find anything on my own using my Mark 1 eyeball, and trust me, I spent a long time looking at a planet's surface trying to find something. I really did.
Disengaged.
I think it must have been about 3 days I spent on one planet trying to find, and I was mapping it as best I could. Nothing. I never found anything. Gutted. And I still wanted to find something.
4, 3, 2.
just staying at, what was it, 2 kilometers above the surface, waiting for the blue circle to appear, and it was never what he wanted. But anyway, so yeah, some things we have to be grateful for that they've implemented to make our life a lot easier.
Complete. Fuel scooping.
System scan complete. We'll get going.
Frameshift drive charging.
Jellyfish Nebula starting to look rather nice. How far away are we now? Just 4 jumps.
4, 3, 2,
Kermit, you tried to eyeball the geezers as well. Failed miserably. I know. It's so frustrating. I think I almost cried once trying to find him. It's like, come on, seriously, give me a break. Nothing. That was a bit like looking for the barnacles as well. When they first came about, trying to find them, nah. And I think what it was is that when you worked out the task at hand, like for example finding the set of keys on something the size of the planet Earth using your eye, okay, keys, exaggeration, a house basically on something as big as the planet Earth, when you think about it, it's insane. You'd be crazy. Hey Cal, you was making tea. Did I miss anything? Yeah, where's mine? What is for tea? Is it nice? And is there dessert? I'm a sucker for a bit of ice cream myself. What have we got here? Some clusters, some gas giants there. Seen all that before. Cal, you missed a lot of interesting systems that we came into with binary neutrons and K-class stars being sandwiched between binary stars, all sorts. White dwarfs. A few water worlds. As you know, an ammonia world is certainly no Earth-like. Okay, so someone's been here before. Oh, I also pulled myself out of Super Cruise by switching things off just to cool my ship down, as I was talking about how to cool your ship down. And anyway, if you rewind, you'll see all that. So someone's been here before, scanned everything, but not really anything here of interest there. Craig Derrick. Congratulations on finding this system. There we go. Right, now look at the Jellyfish Nebula's looking nice now, is it not? See if it's worth coming here. How many jumps? 2 jumps. Well, that's quite a big nebula then, really. Let's try and get away from the light pollution of that. I do like nebula. Ah, Madeira cake! Oh, you can't say that and not send me some. Blimey. Madeira. Do you like Madeira? Okay, who doesn't like Madeira? That's another question, right? Chocolate chips. Now then. It's the explorer in me. This is where we're going now. So we've got 64 light year jump there and a little hop. And yes, believe it or not, there is a station. I didn't know there was until I did my usual little filter. This system here has human occupants. That said, I don't know if I can land, and I don't know if I can sell my data, but I wanted to come here anyway, so let's give it a go. So let's do it. Let's do it. The question is, how much money will I make, and will I become elite? See, I would like to make enough to make an exploration ship, an Anaconda. Obviously, the small ships are a lot easier and a lot more affordable to play with and toy with. Anything interesting here? No, not really. Now, normally our course at this stage, as you can see, it's starting to look really nice now. I would be trying to find a good view and say, wow, look at this, this is going to look great. But now, see, this is why Nebula look great when you're, you know, out in the black. Okay, there's a bit of light pollution going on, but you know, it's getting an outside view. And of course, a classic example of some two planets. This is how we used to find planets. You can see them moving by. It's like, no, okay, so I need to point my ship in that direction, and I will find some more planets. That's what we used to have to do before the scanners that we have these days. Anyway, yeah, that's how we did it, guys and girls. Anyway, so yeah, look at this though. Look at this. So this is the Jellyfish Nebula. And yeah, you can get some great stunning views. Beautiful. But we're not here for views, I'm afraid. Oh no. We're here to get to Elite and earn some money to build more ships. So let's do it, I think. Yep, this is the jump to the system. So we're just about to see our very first station and human for, I can't remember how long, a couple of months. This will be interesting. Kermit, he's got jalapeno and oxy cheese. Jalapeno cheese and also the Mexican cheese, which has got the chilies. I'm a bit of a sucker for a bit of spicy cheese. Oh yeah. Hey Blitz, did I ever play Elite in 1994? Oh yes, I did. Is that a notable stellar phenomena? Actually, I better mess about in a moment because there's actually humans around, so before I do anything else, I better see if I can land. Oh, yeah, let's go land first because I keep forgetting I've got stupid pirates that want my tasty cargo, even though I don't have any. Beta sign. But it looked like on. It's so frustrating that I can't look on the, you know, on this. What is that? Without having to stop my ship, therefore being pulled out of Super Cruise, therefore not being able to do anything. Oh, so annoying. Let's just crack on and land first, and then I'll check all that stuff out. So this looks like it's got an asteroid base. Yeah, so asteroid base. What services does it have? Please. Really? Oh, exploration. Phew. For a minute there, I thought he was going to. I'm trying to get pulled out of Super Cruise. I thought he was going to say no exploration, so therefore I couldn't sell my data. Okay, I think we'll be alright then. So we're going to land at the fantastic beta site. But yeah, definitely I played Elite in 1984. Yes, I did. And I played it on a... I played it on... What did I first play it on? I first played it on a Acorn Electron. Also a BBC. And then I also played it on an Amiga 500, I believe. But the very first time I played Elite, I played it on an Acorn Electron, and I loaded the game using a cassette. Oh yeah! And I had to get the volume just right to load the game. What's this? Unidentified signal source. We're not going to go to a just escort right now. Right, let's just go and land and see what's what. I am slowing down. Come on. Oh, just... And here we are, folks. Okay, so what I don't want to do right now is crash. That would be bad. Right, so I need to ask for permission to land.
Permission authorized. Set down on landing pad 4-5.
Landing pad 4-5, okay. Guess it's around here somewhere. Oh, there we go. Okay, I would give you an outside view and all that stuff, but I'll do that once I've landed because I only have 55% hull, and
Scan detected.
now's not the time to get blown to parts or anything else like it. Landing pad 45. 45. So here we go. This is an asteroid base, and this is what these look like. That's my landing pad 45. So let's get down nice and safely, and then we can relax for a bit. Because we have been out in the black for a while.
Landing gear deployed.
So just need to land. Oh, back up a bit. And we're down.
Touchdown confirmed. Command system shut down.
Blitz, we will end this conversation showing our age now. Come here. Too late, Blitz. Of course, I was referring to emulators. Yeah, obviously not in real life. It was all done on emulators, of course. Right, so let's enter the hangar. Go to Starport Services and see what we can do. Okay, so let's. No, I believe restock is broken, so I'm just going to repair. So we repaired the hull. That's always good. Okay, so we made it. Now what I need to do now before I do anything else is sell my cartographic data. So the question is now, firstly, how much will I make? I would like to make... It would be nice if I got 200 million. Something inside me says that I'm not going to be that. I don't think it's going to be that much. I think it's going to be something like 150 million maybe. So place your bets on that. The other question, of course, as well, is have I done enough to become elite in exploration? 300 million, Cal. I wish. Or maybe. Who knows? I didn't do lots of detailed scanning. I did some. I don't know. I don't know really. If I make over 150, I'll be happy because I can buy an Anaconda. I don't know what assets I've got, but I would guess I've got about 100 million at least in assets as well. Right, so here we go. Let's go to Universal Cartographics, and maybe we can. I did find a few Earth-likes and some. I did find one system with loads of terraformables, and I did scan all of those, so that one might have been worth 10 million on its own. Okay, so first page is worth 31 million. So let's see if there's any standout systems before I sell it all. There's 3 million there. It's not big though, really. It is good to look at these, you know, high payout systems. There's another 3 million there. Because it gives you an idea of what sort of planets really do pay out the bucks. Oh, 6 million. That's a 6 million system there. That's got to be worth a look. Okay, so where did that money come from? Let's have a look. So 3.3 million for one body. So that would have definitely been a water world, probably terraformable. Well, it absolutely will be. And that's 3 million. So yeah, that's where the credits come from. And I'm guessing the star was probably something like a neutron as well. So that's 5 million there. So there's a 6 million system, which looks like the biggest system in that little lot. So let's sell that anyway. So we're on 82. Let's take a screenshot. Screenshot taken. So 31 million to start. I did skip a lot of stuff. I didn't scan everything. I'm not OCD in that way.
Incoming message.
What's the message? Oh, of course, my ranking with the current station will be increased. Okay, so anyway, we've got 31 million there, so that's put me up to 114 million now. Close that. Just check the messages system is. Oh, I've been promoted to Pioneer. Oh yeah, check it out. Okay, so I'm now Pioneer. Where does that leave me now then? Pioneer 1%. See, will I make elite? I don't think I will. I really don't think I will. Alright, next page. Worth 38 million. Okay, any biggies? 4 million. 5 million. 4 million. 5 million. Nothing topping 6, is there? Oh, there's 6 million there. We really want a 7 million now, so we'll just sell that page. Okay. So that's 31 and 38. I hope I get to 100,000. 100 million, sorry. I'm sure I will. I hope so. Like I say, who knows? Lovely. Oh, 25 million. It's going down. Don't want that, do we? So, how's that affected my... Am I still 1% Pioneer? Because it takes a while to refresh, doesn't it? Okay. Okay, I'm just going to sell this one. It's only 25. Ha! 25 million. That only puts me on like 100 million. Wouldn't it be funny if that's the last page? That's got to be more than that. I've done loads of jumps. Tension. Okay, well I can afford Anaconda now anyway. Oh, 42 million on this page. We've got a big one somewhere. Alrighty, what we got? 6 million to beat. 3, 4. 5. Grab sector. Let me just go on that before I remember that one. Oh come on, must have something bigger than 5. 2, 1. What? Oh, that's 53 million for a minute. Are you serious? There's not a system that's worth more than 6 million. Wow. Okay. I was expecting. Never mind. I was expecting a rather large system in that one. Sorry, this is not very interesting to watch, but we have to go through the motions. So what are we up to? Now we had 80, so well, yeah, I think we're close to 150 million. There's 29 million on this one. Let's just sell it. Sell the lot. I just remembered all codex data as well to sell. Oh, see, this is where you start to get nervous now. You think, is this going to be the last page? So I've got another 24 million. So I think I'm encroaching on 200 mil. I was on about 86, wasn't I? So that 50. So I think I've managed to achieve 200 mil. Well, I'm not going to say it because I'm always cautious. Now the thing is though, will I become elite? That's the other question. That would be interesting. Oh, it's gone down to 18 million. It's not looking good, is this? Oh, this is the next 50. Ooh, what are we up to now? Pioneer 79. Will he make it? Who knows? Let's sell the page. I don't want it to be the last page. Please don't be the last page. Okay, well it's official. I've definitely done over 200 million.
Incoming message.
Oh, incoming message. Oh, it's all getting exciting now. I've got another page. Incoming message is... Oh yeah, what does that say? Pilots Federation promotion to Elite. Well, let's open that one and enjoy it for a moment. In recognition of your... Yeah, scroll down. Extraordinary success, the Pilots Federation has awarded you the rank of Elite. He's done it live on the live stream, which also means that I get access to the Founders World and the discount that I would like to have when I'm outfitting my ships. Perfect. I'm elite. Oh yeah, like a bus. Okay, but we still got data to sell. Let's have a look. Is that updated on this side? I'm elite. Oh yeah, you. Nice, nice, nice. Alrighty. Okay, let's finish off selling our data. Thank you, Kermit. Yes, congrats on becoming elite. And I've got cash. I can access Founders World. It's all good. And plus another 11 million in the bank. So that's about 220 million. Come on. Really? There's more? Okay. So that's 220 odd million there. And we've got another 11 million to go. Do it. Okay, awesome stuff. I'm sorry this doesn't make very good viewing, but anyway, at least you want to see me get to elite. Which is what I promised on the title of the stream. And I did achieve it. It's always a nervous situation. Whoa. Okay. I wasn't expecting another big page of data. Hey, I think we're on our way to 300 million at this rate. Okay, we got a big one. He says, where I missed it. Oh, now there's a big one. 8 million system. That's nice. So what we got there? So that's 1 million for that one. Be some big ones in that. What's that? So now it's close to 1 million. Ah, I think I recognise this system. There's a lot of terraformables. Yeah, there was a lot of terraformables on this system. And I went and scanned them all, basically. And that netted me 8 million. Which is, you know, a fairly decent medium-sized ship. Just for one system. Okay. Nice, 8 million. I don't think we're going to top 8 million on that one. 9! 9 million! God, why do I get so excited about these things? So, what's that? That's just a star. So we've got 3 million there, so that's probably a water world. Terraformable. 3 million. 2 million. Probably terraformable high metal or something like that, who knows. Okay, so 9. That's probably the most how's it going to be 9? 9 million for 8 million there. Oh, wow. Wow, some good juicy stuff going on there. I think 9 million is going to be my biggest system so far. 4 million. Wow. Okay, let's sell the page. Let's sell the page. Do it. Sell page. Okay, so 46. Blitz, thanks for the maths. 279 million approximately. Will he make 300 million? Will Cal be right? The tension is now mounting. Seriously. So we need about another 21 million. And Cal will, oh my word, it's like magic. 21 million would make 300 million. And that means Cal wins a prize. I don't know what that prize would be, I guess. I'm not sure if I announced the prize, but Cal, you were the most, in fact, spot on. At the moment, there could be another page of data. I wasn't expecting this much, to be honest. I must have been a little bit more enthusiastic with the scan button than I thought. So we are now on 300 mil for a little exploration trip. Oh, there's another 23 million to go. Oh, come on, let's just sell it now. Unless, of course, I find another massive system. Of course, your stats will tell you what your biggest system sold is. I think 9 will probably be my best. 5 million. That's got to be it now. Really? There's not another page? Surely not. Where are we up to now? Cow, ta-da! Well done. Ta-da! So yeah, we're over now 300 million. So that's a few anacondas, isn't it? Minus the outfitting, of course. I can definitely outfit any large ship to a level of my choice, I think, near enough now. Oh my word, there's another page. It's got 12 million on it. Really? Well, let's just keep selling. Let's get rid of this stuff now. Oh, we're on it net. We must be on our way to nearly 3.5 million. 300, should I say 350 million. Super. Okay, it's getting boring now. Okay, we've got our data. Let's go. 2 million. Right, that's got to be it. That has got to be it. Oh, God, you're kidding. Just sell it. I'm going to say 350 million. But I'm kind of done with selling the data now. We've got elite, that's the main thing. And we've got cash. Come on. Oh my words, this page 2 million. Seriously. That's it, it's the last page, 2 million. There we go. So 350 million roughly, I think. That'll do me. Key thing, of course, is that I got to elite. Super. So we can exit that. So obviously they don't have a what's that noise there? They don't have a shipyard, so we'll buy a different ship here. So let's have a look and see how far. Flood the market and ruin your local economy. Yes, Cal, that's not going to be difficult, is it? I don't think there is any economy. In fact, I've not even looked at the start part services, commodities market. This would be interesting. Who are they trading with then? I'd be interested. Oh, well, it's the first time I've been in here. Yeah, it looks all different. Well, obviously it is because I've not been to a station for the last 2 months. Ooh, wow, this is all weird and different. View, commodity and gal map. And this all looks different, doesn't it? No location data available. Balance 430 million. Nice. Why have I got a picture of a cobra? Anyway, hydrogen. What? Select markets to view them in the galaxy map. View commodity in galaxy map. What is that going to do then? Yeah. Don't understand. Don't know what that means. What's going on here with all the icons? Show short range markets. High planetary markets. Show market for last landing pads. Okay. Okay, not played with that before. Doesn't stand. Come out there. Cancel that. Okay, so I'm guessing they're not trading with anybody. Compare. Go compare. Did I just say that? Oh dear. Search markets, suggested markets. Suggested markets. Yeah, I bet there aren't because I'm in the middle of nowhere. Anyway, let's exit that. Right. Okay. Remote workshop. I'm already on level 3. Still not got resources. Okay. Because it's manufactured stuff that I need. Anyway, yeah, that's kind of all that. Sorry, yes. Right, so let's have a look, see where we are. We're in the middle of nowhere. And we want to get back to now the Pilots Federation from here. Happy days. Which is kind of around here somewhere, if I remember rightly. Of course, I need to look for Jameson's, don't I? And there she blows. What do you mean routes unavailable? Requires Founders World Permit. I have one. Don't you know who I am? Modules. Tree. What's all this? Flight assistance. Interface. Where's my... Où est le permetto? Is that one there? Serious permit. Hang on. I got an email telling me that I got Founders Work. You've been issued with the Founders World Permit. Okay. So where is it? Do I have to log in and out or something? That's slightly annoying. So do I have to now search for... I'm guessing that's another bug, right? Jameson. Requires Founders World Permit. I'm highly confident that I have an email telling me that I have a permit. Anyway, in the meantime, let's just choose a system close to it. So 5,000 light years away. That reminds me, I also need to go and speak to good old what's his face, the engineer. Is that him over there? Nope. Ah, Pleiades. Yeah. I need to go and have a... I've not even been there yet, Maya, to go and speak to the engineer. So maybe we should go there first. Because I have an engineer to unlock. And I can't remember, but I think he wants modular terminals. Anyway, we won't worry about that in this particular stream. So how many jumps is that? 74. Ouch. Ooh, wow, what's all this going on here? What do all these icons mean? Combat, probably. Mining, combat, death. Brilliant. And that one probably means trade or something. Alrighty then. Okay, so the key thing is, anyway, we have managed to get to the rank of elite for exploration, which is cool. So now we need to get back to the bubble and start trading in some new ships and test out some ship builds. Yeah, Kermit, it will take a while to register. I'm sure if I logged in and out, it would actually update. but I can forgive those little quirks, no problem. So looking at the time, I guess it's time to end the stream, but you do know that I like to leave you with a nice screenshot, don't you? So let's see what we can do. What we have a bit here. What's going on there? There's some interest there. I'm just wondering if there might be a black hole nearby. Not the easiest things to spot. Let's just see if I can spot a random black hole system. I think I'm quite close to the galactic plane. Yes, I am. So that will make finding a black hole a little bit harder. Don't think I'm going to find one off the bat. Never mind. Alright, so let's get you a screenshot outside the outside of this nebula then. Let's have a look around, see what looks good. Maybe a black hole here. I'm sure it's been visited 1,000 times, but I'm going to take a gamble and see if I can get a good view from that. Maybe F-class might be better. That's an F-class. Let's go there. I think that'll be spot on. Let's go. There we go. So, hey, you can't do that. I've not taken off yet. Right, where's the exit? Oh, it's that way. Right. So, let's give you a launch from inside the station and exit, eh? Why not? So let's go. Landing gear. And there we go. Of course, this could end in tears. This could end in tears. Oh, I'm gonna lose my focus. Will I make it through the hole? No. Oh, nearly. Go on. There we go. There you go. A live launch, kind of. There we go. And we're out. Right. Better get in the shit now before we crash into a meteor or something. Right, anyway, let's go to that system that I promised you that should make for a good screenshot. As he says, nearly drifted into a number of asteroids. Still mass locked. Okay. Full speed ahead. Did I repair my ship? Yes, I did, Kermit. I did give it a repair.
Speed restrictions are now lifted. Flight control signing off.
So that's going to be a view of me leaving the area. Very pretty. There's the station. Very nice. Orbiting a nice, it's like a class 3 gas giant inside the Jellyfish Nebula. It's all very gorgeous. And there we are. Okay, so let's make the jump. That'll throw me back into the ship, no doubt, as we go into the jump. But told you. I suppose watching yourself jump would be a bit weird. Still like to be able to do it though.
System scan.
How did I know there'd be no planets? Always the way.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
I do wish I would do that as well. Okay, let's try and find you another star. That will look good. I think we will go with that one. It doesn't like there's a good chance of some black holes around here. Sitting around, I mean, that'll be a crazy system right there, but probably won't have any planetary bodies on it. It's always a bit annoying. That's a black hole system there. Oh, it's got lots of interesting stuff, but nothing that would stand out. I have to go for something a little bit more common, the garden. Something else just stood out then. Where was it? There it is. No. Okay. Well, let's go with that.
Frameshift drive charging.
So hopefully I'll get you a decent screenshot from this particular system. Why does the starfield look so much better now I'm closer to the bubble? I don't know. Come on, don't let me down.
Fuel scooping.
Phew. Right, okay. Hopefully we want a gas giant.
Fuel scooping complete.
Excellent, we have a gas giant. Right, let's find ourselves a gas giant. I was hoping for rings, that doesn't have voice has. Super. That's what we want. Perfect. No point scanning those really, because what I need to do now is just fly towards that. Let's have a look. Yeah. Strange. Anyway, that's what we're interested in. It's the 0.9 days. That should look good. 4.3. Right, let's go there. That's my screenshot of choice. It's a bit of a trek. But I think it'll be worth it. I'll soon get some speed up. Oh, and if you've not seen the pilot's handbook, you can go over here to the codex, and then on the right you have pilot's handbook. And And there you can see stuff about piracy, xeno hunting, the Stargoids. So there's lots of interesting things in there. I've still not shot at a Thargoid yet, can you believe it? So that's the pilot's handbook. All sorts of stuff in there. Mercenary work, mining, exploration. Oh, what do we know about that? So yeah, and these icons that you see in the pilot's handbook refer to the icons that you see on the system panel over here. Go to navigation and go to an area. So the propeller symbol equals exploration, the diamond equals mining, and all those other symbols that you saw in the pilot's handbook indicate other activities such as xeno hunting and all that good stuff. But what we're doing is we're heading to what I hope will be a nice screenshot. I don't know if the planet in question has any surface activity which will make for a better screenshot, but got Barnard's Loop over there, number of nebula, and obviously this nebula here that you can't really miss. So it should make for a good screenshot, he says. Plus, where I'm heading to is a gas giant, and the moon orbiting the gas giant is very close to the gas giant ring. So this is my screenshot of the end of stream choice. Ta-da! It'd be nice if this planetary body has some geological stuff as well. If not, we'll just land on a big mountain somewhere. And if you just joined in, yes, I did manage to make Elite. Nearly there. 30 seconds plus another 30, no doubt. Now I'm starting to think about lining up my shot. I know the nebula is on my left. I want to come in from the right. Also, I want to try and make sure I capture some of the other nebulas that are dotted around this area. Rather not overshoot if I can help it. So I'm doing a bit of shim shim shrew. There we go. Yeah, that should look good. Coming around here. It's nice, I think it looked nice. Do need to just scan this body though. Come on. There we go. 6 probes, that's big. Alrighty, so I'm not sure if this has got geological activity or not. It'd be nice if it has. If not, we'll just look for an interesting landing spot.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Oh, it has. Oh, good.
Surface scan complete.
Right, so come on, what moves so we can actually see the surface. Okay, now I need to line up my shot. Oh wow, yeah, that's gonna look nice. That's gonna look nice. Nice. So take into consideration where is it? Okay. So we want to be this side. We'll go for there. Oh, I don't want to be above though because I want to capture that ring too. Yeah, that looks nice. Right, I want to go for this.
Orbital flight
I
engaged.
don't know what geological activity we have here. Could have been a better canyon or something. I guess can't we choose something like that, I guess. Unfortunately, no, that looks a rough landing. Probably means just have a look outside. Because what I don't want to do is end up with a rubbish shot. Right, so you can see a number of nebula there, but I think I'd rather be a little bit further around the planet, to be honest. And don't get me wrong, I mean that looks like a kind of a stunning image. Yeah. I think it might be better just to get a bit further around the planet. So we'll do that. I think that one. Let's go for that. I don't want to get into the shadow though, of course, because it'll be hard to see anything if I do that. Let's try that. Here we go. Giving it full beans. Yeah, that's better. I'm happy with that. Okay. Oh, don't you hate when it does that? Okay. That's a massive crater just there. I'm hoping on a better view here. Like I say, I don't know what geological activity there is. Hopefully it's interesting. Well, this looks like geysers, so that'll be fun. Oh yeah, that's what I like to see, some decent activity. Oh, we could even fire our, I think we'll be able to fire our SRV into space. Why not? Because we can, right? Oh, we're coming in a bit hot. Okay, we're coming over this way.
Landing gear deployed.
Is that water geysers, I think? Alright, let's go and have some fun. Oh, have I still got it switched off? Modules, yeah, switch on. Right. Come on. Boy, there we go. Right, let's have a bit of fun to end the stream.
Drive assist on. Low gravity warning.
Okay, is everyone ready to go surfing? Once we do that, we better do a screenshot. I did promise you a screenshot, didn't I? So there's the ship. There's my SRV. There's the planet. There's the gas giant. The rings. The nebula. There we go. So let's get a screenshot lined up. So I think somewhere around about there looks quite nice. Of course, I can always move my SRV. It's an icy planet, so it's a bit slidey. We can still have a bit of fun. Yeah, screenshot. Oh, my jets have folded away. I'm going to get close to the ship. Anyway. There you go. Yeah, actual geysers. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the screenshot, because what we're going to do now, is just to end the stream, is we're going to jump on a geyser and have some fun. Oh yeah. Right, so that's what we're going to do now. So there's your screenshot. Enjoy that. I'll take one as well myself. But now the fun begins, because let's find a rather active one. That one over there is going a bit mental at the moment, isn't it? So you're probably thinking, what happens when you drive over a geyser in an SRV? Right? Okay. So I'll let you listen to it first. That sounds like it could be nasty, doesn't it? So there's only one way to find out what happens when you drive over a geyser like that, and I better hurry up before it fades, is I'll show you. You ready? Here we go then. Da da da! Really? That's all you've got? Oh, come on. Surely, come on. Is that the world's weakest geyser that I'm looking at right now? That was so lackluster. Come on. Oh, there we go. That's better. Up we go. Better get... Oh, we're still going up, I think. Oh, there we go. We're up to 300 and 400. I can see my house from here. We're on our way back down. How fast are we doing? 20. Ouch! Wow, didn't take much damage. Right, let's have a bit of fun. See how high we can really get. I've handed him a data, so let's just have a bit of fun with it now. So that's I'm not even scanned these. I think they're water geysers. But let's just confirm that. Is it me or has the crosshair got really crazily big? Yeah, rubbish. Just trying to scan one of these. Come on. And then we'll see how high we can really get. So it is water ice geyser. Keyboard mappings are all weird. Right, let's go for a biggie. Let's see if we can get into orbit. Wow, that one looks pretty powerful. Let's go over there quick. Yeah, that's really going for it, isn't it? It's actually quite scary. Ready? That's definitely getting some height there. Oh, full power to engines. Still going up at the moment. I just saw my shadow there. Let's get an outside view. SRB in space. There we are. Oh, I think we're on our way down. Where's my ship? Not sure where my ship is. We're definitely falling. Gonna better get back in. Woo! Anyone see my ship anywhere? Whoa! That's a bounce and a half. 120 meters. We can cope with that. I don't know where my ship's gone. Wow, I was certainly moving there. So where did my ship go anyway? I think it's taken off. Hey, I've actually landed back at the geysers. Well, I left my ship here somewhere. I have a feeling my ship took off. Yeah, my ship's running. It's very slidey. Right, anyway, I hope you enjoyed that shenanigans. I think my ship's gone to orbit. Let's have a look. Yes, it has.
Ship recalled.
So there we go. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that stream. We made it to Elite. We made over 300 million. Congratulations to Cal for guessing the right amount. And so now we can head back to the bubble to do some ship builds. I won't bore you with travelling back to the bubble on the stream. I'll get to the bubble and we can do some interesting stuff once we get there. Where's my ship? Oh, it's finally coming down. Okay. Can we jump the big boulder? That's a bit close. And it exploded on the rock. Well, I hope you enjoyed the stream anyway. Thanks for watching. As always, you've been awesome. And I will see you on the next one. And we will be in the bubble doing ship builds. So, yeah. And I look forward to doing builds of your choices. I mean, I will start with exploration with the new modules, additional module slots, and then from there I will probably move on to some combat ships, which I have no experience of at all. But initially I think I'll look at some of the possibilities with the small exploration ships to start with. So without further ado, I will say thank you very much, bid you farewell, thanks for watching, like, subscribe and all that good stuff, and I will see you on the next one. And in the meantime, I'm going to board my ship. Good night all, thank you very much, and love you all, see you on the next one.